Hey, hello there guys, my name is Vannaka and welcome to another free-to-play video. Before I begin, I want to thank everyone who has supported my channel over the past 2 months. I can't believe that in this short amount of time, 500 people have subscribed to the channel already. That gives me so much motivation to continue making videos, guys, so once again, thank you very much. But alright then, let's talk about Cosmic Runes now. I have been playing on my free-to-play Hardcore Iron Man for quite a while now, as you guys know, and I have noticed that some items barely have any use in free-to-play. Now, one of those items is the Cosmic Rune, and I decided to take a look into this item a little bit. Now, why is this item useless, and are there any ways to give the item a purpose in free-to-play? Well, first of all, the Cosmic Runes are not completely useless in free-to-play. There's one thing that you can use it for, enchanting amulets. Now, even though members can enchant many more kinds of jewelry, only amulets are made free-to-play. The only problem with this is that free-to-play only has 4 different amulets which can be enchanted, because there's only 4 types of gems available. You can enchant an amulet of magic, defense, strength, and power. Now, I play as a Hardcore Iron Man, and if you think about it, I don't need more than one of those amulets. And to be honest, I don't even need the defense ammy at all, but that aside. Of course, you could make multiple amulets for magic XP, but that is like training 99 strength at cows. But the fact that I only need 3 amulets means that in my entirety of playing free-to-play, I would only need 3 Cosmic Runes. And guess what? Last month I've been camping some ogresses and I almost have 10,000 Cosmic Runes in the bank now. I guess you could say that regular accounts have the option to sell the runes to the GE, but then it doesn't give the Cosmic Rune itself a use. So I was thinking, can we do anything to give Cosmic Runes a new use in free-to-play? Well, I think we can. On February 21st in 2019, Jagex made Rings of Forging available to free-to-play players, and this is a very interesting update because it means that not only amulets can be enchanted in free-to-play, but also rings. However, Rings of Forging have become free-to-play in a different way than you may have thought. You can't enchant them yourself by using the enchantment spell and then using it on a ruby ring. Instead, you take your ruby ring to Murky Matt at the Grand Exchange and you give him the ring plus 250 gold in exchange for the Ring of Forging. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Rings of Forging are free to play now, but isn't this a weird way to introduce them? I do understand that if they make all the ring enchantments free to play, it would affect the game too much. But wouldn't it make sense to go to Murky Matt and pay him the runes to cast the spell so he can do it for you? This way, you don't have to pay 250 gold, but you can exchange your Cosmic Runes instead. Or maybe pay him the runes plus 100 gold. But the point I'm trying to make is that, in my opinion, it would be a more logical thing to pay the runes you'd normally use for the spell. Now this way, you will always have a use for Cosmic Runes because Rings of Forging don't last forever, so need to be created every now and then. But we are not finished just yet. Even if this would happen, you would still only use a few Cosmic Runes, so I want to take it one step further. I know we talked about ring enchantments that won't be made free to play, but I wanted to take a look at the rings that can be enchanted to see if any of them fit in free to play. I mean, since there's 4 types of gem in free to play, there's also 4 rings. A Sapphire ring becomes a Ring of Recoil, an Emerald ring becomes a Ring of Dueling, a Ruby ring becomes a Ring of Forging, which is already free to play of course, and a Diamond ring becomes a Ring of Life. If we talk about these effects, I can already tell that Rings of Recoil and Life should not become free to play because they would affect the game way too much. They would change the complete PvP experience in free to play because Rings of Recoil redirect damage to opponents and a Ring of Life teleports you to safety if you're close to dying. But what if we give Murky Matt the option to enchant Rings of Dueling for you? I mean, this would actually make sense for free-to-play. A Ring of Dueling can teleport you to Clan Wars, Castle Wars, and the Duel Arena, and after 8 charges it crumbles to dust. And those are all located in the desert, which is a very popular free-to-play area. And if you think about it, 2 of the 3 teleports already exist in free-to-play, being the minigame teleports to Castle Wars and Clan Wars. Of course, you can only use those once in 20 minutes, but it is a teleport after all. But how will the Ring of Dueling affect free-to-play? Well, I can see a few things happen. The Duel Arena teleport brings you close to the Fire Altar, which could make Fire Runes the new runecrafting meta. I'm not a pro runecrafter, so I don't really know the XP rates, but it will probably be better than the existing methods. Then, the Ring of Dueling makes access to the Clan Wars portal much easier. I can see people carrying a ring of dueling all the time to simply teleport there and go to the portal to restore their stats and run energy. But of course, the more rings you use, the more emeralds you're going to need. So as an Iron Man, you can't just teleport all day long. Anyway, the whole point I'm trying to make here is that if we added duel rings to free-to-play and changed the payments to Murky Mat into cosmic runes, it would give the item a purpose again so it doesn't have to sit and do nothing in our banks. And at the same time, it makes more sense and gives free-to-play players a new ring and teleport option. So this is what I think about the use of cosmic runes in free-to-play. Do you agree with me, or do you think it is all fine the way it is? Now, if you have any suggestions for free-to-play videos, then simply share the idea in the comment section down below. I try to make one free-to-play video every week. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.